Welcome back to Han Took Shots First. I'm Derek.
I'm Jack.
I'm Ryan.
We are here to talk about Chapter 6, The
right.
Prisoner. Just up front, first things, Han Took Shots First is now available on our main Bad Movies, Worst People feed. So if you follow us over there, you'll be able to get all these episodes. Eventually, we'll move away from having a separate one because it makes my life easier.
We are all about that.
So if you want to keep following us, and you do, just check out Bad Movies, Worst People. It's on YouTube. It's wherever you're listening to this right now. I promise, probably.
I believe him, mostly.
So this one is directed by Rick Famuyiwa again, who did episode 2, I think. And it was written by him and Christopher Yost, which was a name I was kind of excited to see. Because Christopher Yost, I mean, he's written some movies and TV shows, but he's primarily a comic book author.
Oh, nice. Okay. It doesn't ring a bell for me.
Yeah, he wrote Thor, Dark World, and Ragnarok. And he wrote the Cowboy Bebop live action show for Netflix.
Oh, okay. So we have talked about this cat.
Yeah, and then in the comics, I mean, he did a really great run of X-Force. It was a whole Cable X-Force crossover thing that went for a long time. It was really cool. He's written a bunch of Spider-Man and something called Red Robin. Didn't say yum after, but I'm assuming it's like a new 52 DC Robin thing, but I don't know.
Okay.
And this one originally aired on December 13th, 2019. So we're getting down to the deadline of the apocalypse, guys.
Yeah. When the world kind of ended.
We have a whole bunch of guests on this episode, like guest stars, who are like real actors.
This is going to be one of the few times where, because spoiler, we've watched 2 episodes in a row and record 2 episodes typically. This is going to be pretty easy to keep separate because they're so separate stories. This is its own little, what do you call it? Like kind of side quest on its own.
Yeah.
It's very contained.
And that, I think that speaks to it being, Jon Favreau or Dave Filoni not being involved as far as writing and directing goes. Mm-hmm. They threw it over to these guys.
Because almost all the previous ones were them, right?
Yeah, most of them have been. We had Deborah Chow and Rick Famuyiwa, who both of them and Dave Filoni make an appearance in this episode.
I think they're launching a spaceship.
He's the least convincing X-Wing pilot.
Yeah. The other two said, Deborah Chow and Rick, like they are at least okay. He's like, oh my God, they're coming right for us. Deflector shields up.
It was like
I love him.
It was such a pompous, like they're about to launch an attack on us.
Let's not let him do that. And like I love that guy, which is why I'm gonna make fun of him. If you're my friend, I'll make fun of you.
He's like the modern day Porkins.
He is. Oh, that actor just had a what do they call it now when you're heavenly birthday? He just had a heavenly birthday recently.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm. God, I hate that term. I'm not happy I said that.
Nah, I don't like it either.
Well,
It's dumb.
I'm sure you guys have talked about it this season, and we talked about it in last seasons. This guy, you can make fun of him because you love him, because look at what he's doing. He's kind of doing what you wish the movies were like, and they don't need to be now because they've been serialized like this, but it's what you want to see out of the movies, and he's doing a damn good job starting with this episode.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's what happens, in my opinion, when you give, and we'll talk about it when we get to season 3 when it starts to actually fail, but this is what happens when you give a fan like the power, like a true Star Wars fan. I'm not talking about like a fucking keyboard jockey or something like that. Like Dave Filoni went out of his way to try and understand Star Wars, and because it meant that much to him.
And they figured out,
and I think he did a pretty good job.
They figured out how to hand off writing duties to some other people and directing duties to the other people and still successfully do it too.
Yeah. Mandalorian season 1 and 2 are really unique in the sense of like it's the perfect amount of cooks in a kitchen, I guess. And like you were just like what Ryan was just saying, you got the Dave Filoni and Favreau getting out of the way.
Yeah, and I know part of the problem people have with Dave Filoni is that he likes to tie in a lot of the lore from cartoons and stuff.
He's not perfect.
But
you can
it doesn't. But it doesn't bother me because I haven't seen any of those cartoons, and I've never felt lost when characters show up. Like a character shows up, sometimes I'm like, Is that a cartoon guy? It's probably a cartoon guy.
Yeah.
And sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But
And I don't have a say because I know it. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's that guy from that thing from the other thing.
so let us talk about Chapter 6, The Prisoner.
Ooh.
I wanted to make sure to use my cool graphic because I spent time making it.
Yeah. Smart.
So we start with very exciting guest star Mark Boone Jr. playing
Oh, yeah.
Ran or Ranzak something or other, according to the internet.
So
But,
I don't think we hear it, do we?
I don't know. The subtitles just say Ran, and then the online it said Ranzak something.
Ransack Nutsack.
Yeah, Ranzak Nutsack.
That's the clan name.
Mark Boone Jr. Is a welcome back to our network, at least, because we talked about him when we did The Quick and the Dead for Patreon over on Bad Movies, Worst People.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's
probably most known now for Sons of Anarchy, I would say.
Oh, yeah,
That was
Sons of Anarchy.
That's a big thing for most people, but
It was funny because the first thing I wrote down was Batman Begins. Of course, he's that guy from Batman Begins.
of course, yeah.
Not
Batman
Sons
Begins.
of
Or
Anarchy.
don't forget, is it Fast and Furious 2 when Cole Hauser puts the rat on his belly with the thing and the bucket
Yeah.
and the heat?
And, of course,
So, I
John
mean, you
Carpenter's
know.
Vampires.
Of course, John Carpenter's Vampires.
He has a couple small roles that just pop up, and he's great in them too. Like I mostly know him from Sons of Anarchy, but there were always small roles in movies that he plays that you're like, this guy's awesome.
I think it was SOA that got people to be like, all right, what's that dude's
Yeah,
name?
the guy
Because
from that
otherwise you're
movie
like, oh,
type of dude.
exactly. He's that guy.
There's that Scuzoid guy.
Yeah, Scuzoid guy. Come on. Ranzak Nutsack.
And he starts talking to Mando, and it starts out with, like, is that you under that bucket? And the trivia actually came in helpful for once, because apparently in Mandoa, which is the Mando language, Boucher, not Bobby, but Boucher is the word for both bucket and helmet.
You're wrong, Colonel Sanders. Mama's right. Oh, he's going full Mando. I'll tell you what, though, Veruza Balk would make a great Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
should be a scary one.
Absolutely. She's part of the fucking Death Watch, what came before the Children of the Watch.
Dami Mamalorian.
All black.
She's all fucking
Black
over there
Beskar
worshiping
armor.
Darth Maul. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See? He gets it. She'd have them little horns coming out of her helmet and whatnot.
So he's here because Mark Boone Jr. has a job for him. And the only reason he invited him is because the Razor Crest is off the grid. It's not on the Imperial grid or the New Republic grid. So nobody has trackers on it. Nobody has it in their systems. Nobody
Yeah.
knows shit because he stays
Yeah.
out of that.
You got basically a fucking car that's pre-emissions.
I like when he's like, the only reason I let you in was the Razor Crest. And Mando gives him this look and he's like, what was that look? Is that gratitude?
I think it's gratitude. It looks like gratitude. I think it's gratitude. Mark Boone Jr. Good.
And he's
And we start meeting our cast. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, and he's just creepy behavior, like his character just saw. I heard the guild, and, like he's just.
Oh,
that-
that's right. Yeah, he's letting on.
Yeah,
in
he's
this
kind
very
of-
skeezy
kind of
way. Like
letting
I
on.
heard you had some falling out.
Yeah, that he's.
Yeah,
play
but
it.
basically he's like, you got to
don't
work
care.
for someone. So,
Mm-hmm.
and we start meeting our cast of many guest stars here. First, we have Bill Burr playing Mayfeld.
Oh, bro, I don't sound like Bill Burr, but I'm from like the fucking same area.
Fucking
Look at that, I'm a fucking
Boston.
sharpshooter.
You just got to do that without the high pitched thing, and you got to be a little more angry too. You got a little more Southie.
Ah, bro, I got like a fucking sharpshooter here. Almost went a little Joey Pants on that one. Sorry, I'm just a little fucking angry.
Angry wears Joey pants.
All right, check it out. I'm a little fucking angry right now, bro.
I guess on his podcast, that like his solo one that he does, where he just sits in a room and yells about things that he's mad about, which I've listened to some of, and it's funny because he's Bill
You can
Burr.
get paid for that.
Yeah, if you're already famous.
To start a podcast, I'm an old man. I'm an old man.
I'd listen to me.
Old man yelling at clouds. No, old man yelling at the cloud.
Ooh, I like
There
that.
you go.
That's a good play.
Yeah. All right, I got a new show. But I guess on there, he's well known for like, quote, not getting Star Wars and like making fun of people who love the franchise for being big nerds and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And since Jon Favreau, I guess, is probably friends with him in the comedy world and whatnot, he convinced him to do it because he thought it would be funny because Bill Burr actually just really hates Star Wars.
It's you know what, it works. It's fine. And I know that he got a lot of guff for it. People are like, "Oh, great! Now, like, why is there a Boston accent in Star Wars?" It's like, bro, why is there a fucking English one?
Yeah.
Why is there a
Exactly.
fucking Australian?
There's all kinds of accents running around
the
Star
brand
Wars.
of humor is
Yeah.
pretty cool too, because it takes you out of that typical Star Wars, even if it's just like maybe cheeky Han Solo lines. But this is a little dirtier, a little angrier.
I like him. I know it's kind of split, I think, from what I heard, but like I like him. And in season 2, he gets a great fucking story arc. But even this, like, he's supposed to be kind of a rat. You know, he's a little shifty. He can hold his own to a degree, but he does a good fucking job, that Bill Burr.
So how do we feel about his backpack gun?
His little fucking, like, the microest droid. I
Yeah,
love it
pretty
because
cool.
he'll take
Cool, 'cause
whatever
I love
edge
it.
he can. He'll take it's not even a droid. It's like a little macro, whatever our
Yeah.
version of a macro is, where he'll take whatever edge he can get, and I love it.
And I guarantee you, they were like, all right, we've got this little eyepiece you can put on, and it helps you aim your little backpack
I'm not wearing
gun.
a fucking eyepiece.
Exactly. I'm not putting shit on my fucking face, bro. What are you talking about?
You pay for Bill Burr, you get Bill Burr's fucking eyes.
I wasn't a stormtrooper, wise ass.
Yeah, that's
wise ass.
That's exactly where I was just going, because he's a former Imperial sharpshooter. Oh, cool. I guess that'll help.
Yeah,
Was a fucking stormtrooper.
So I'd never thought about this until this rewatch. Everybody here is caught up on Andor.
no season 2 for me yet.
Loser.
Oh.
All right, without spoiling anything, there's a sharpshooter in the end of season 2, right? There's a sharpshooter that incites some shit. That would have been Bill Burr's kind of job.
Yeah.
That's an Imperial sharpshooter. He's not wearing a fucking stormtrooper outfit. He's wearing very discreet clothing.
Yeah, he's just there to incite riots and cause general genocide.
I mean, as long as it's your fucking team, it's not genocide, right? America.
And then we meet Berg, who's played by Clancy Brown. Also, welcome back for the other show, because he was in a movie we covered called Cast a Deadly Spell.
Uh-huh. And he'll be back on this one because he does multiple voices in Clone Wars, as one should with Clancy Brown.
Yeah, he was in Rebels, Clone Wars. He was in the Star Wars Bounty Hunter game as a Mandalorian character.
Uh-huh.
And I guess he was in Ahsoka. I saw in his credits he played like a mayor or a governor or something.
He's reprising his role from Rebels, just live action.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
I
kind of
didn't
a cool-
remember. So,
Because they drew him like Clancy Brown. Why wouldn't you?
and most recently he was in HBO's The Penguin, which was a fucking killer show, and he was really good in it.
Great role.
Big scary dude playing a big scary dude.
Play Deveronian.
Yeah. I have is it this episode? No. You'll be proud of me. I think I remembered an alien race name that I've been just slurring this whole time.
Oh,
But we'll get there.
not a good way to put that.
Well, I'm always describing them by their physical characteristics, which is kind
Yeah,
of
the googly
a slur.
eyes guy.
It's an old spike head.
Oh, Spike Head. Hey, look at that. It's old Bucktooth over there. Hey, Bucktooth, what do? You got a fucking bunch of killer carrots on your home planet? You gotta get the buck teeth to try and take down them carrots? Get over here, you googly-eyed little freak.
And then we've got the droid Zero, voiced by Richard Ayoade, I believe is how you say it.
Yeah, that sounds very familiar. The design of this reminds me of in Episode 5 Empire Strikes Back, the Rogues Gallery of Bounty Hunters. There's one on the deck. It's Forlom. Very similar vibes. That one's just a little bit more bug-like in its eyes, even though this one's bug-like.
Oh, like the one that is in Obi-Wan. I think he calls... Is he the one that calls the Empire about Obi-Wan, or is he that's just hanging out on a phone in the background? We talked... Oh, no, he's a bounty hunter that chases Obi-Wan. That's what it is.
Yes, that might be closer to an HK model.
Okay. I just remembered the bug eyes. See, here I am slurring.
Oh, no,
people
that is...
again.
No, you're right. You're right. That is a LOM model. Look at this guy.
See, I'm a genius.
Strike me down. This podcast will become yours.
He'll become stronger than you could ever
I've
imagine.
taught you everything I know.
Richard Ayoade, I think most well known for being on the IT Crowd, which is very funny.
Good droid voice.
We have Xi'an playing Jack's favorite race, a Twi'lek.
Twill. Or what is he called? Twee. He calls
Yeah,
her a
Twee.
twee later. I'm like, whoa. Oh, I've never heard it abbreviated. I got a little nipple hard there. Oh, my God.
And this is Natalia Tena, and she was on Game of Thrones with Pedro Pascal. She was Osha.
Yeah.
She was the wildling.
Yeah, you see her nerps.
Oh, nice.
She goes to sleep with Ramsay.
Yeah.
Ramsay Bolton.
I just thought it was funny because she was in Game of Thrones, and as she first sees him, she's like, "Hey, good to see you. Missed you." And I'm like, they were on TV
Look at
together.
that. Type it up. That's
Although I'm sure they weren't on any scenes together. But
And
she was
she's
also
in Harry Potter as Nymphadora.
Oh,
Trunks?
it's okay, cool. I wrote down Harry Potter, and I tried to write whatever name it was. My phone changed that right to
Nymphadora
Nymphomaniac.
Tonks.
Okay, well, my phone changed it to Nymphomaniac.
That's kind of the character she plays, it seems like.
Yeah. Do you like her brand of acting here?
I like it.
She's all right. It's kind of irritating, but she's supposed to be tough. I think she was tougher in Game of Thrones when she was not really that tough. She was a tough-willed character, but she was kind of weak. And here she's supposed to be strong, and I don't buy her as tough as much.
Okay. Well, so I actually like it, but I give it up to the fact that like she's a Twi'lek. She's probably had a really rough life. Best case scenario, you're fighting a rebellion on your home planet. Other case scenarios, you're sold off as a sex slave and had terrible things happen. So she's not tough. She's putting the front up, you know?
Yeah.
It's a survival thing for her. But I do see how some people wouldn't like it because it's very over the top. She's making a choice
Like
here. but I
Harley
happen
Quinn
to like
almost,
it.
but I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, it's very close to that, which a lot of people don't care for. So
Yeah, and I don't hate it. It was just something about it struck me as weird, but all of these guys are not in this that much. They're mostly in the background watching Mando shoot stuff.
Mm-hmm. True.
Or getting murdered. Well, not murdered, but we think they're getting murdered.
It's fun.
So they have to go arrest this guy, or they have to go rescue this guy who was arrested.
You have to de-arrest him. We're trying to de-arrest him. Break him
Rescue
out,
that
so to
man.
speak.
And the ship is the prison ship he's on is only manned by droids, so there won't be any chance of casualties.
No chance?
No chance.
Zero chance.
Zero chance, P-Pants.
Okay.
Especially because Mando hates droids, so he's like, yeah, okay, cool, sign me the fuck up.
Even if you believe that, there's all kinds of prisoners. Something can go right. You could kill them.
Yeah. Like that little furry guy that Jon Favreau played. I'm sure it's not the same one, but because he died. But
Oh, yeah, this can't be the same one.
Ardenian?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Look at me turning into you.
Don't do that. You have to get new hats.
Now they'll all be like fucking newspaper boy hats or whatever it is you wear. I don't know.
I just meant you have to grow your hair out, and then your hats won't fit anymore.
Oh, there's no such thing as
Newspaper boy hats.
there's no such thing as bigger hats than what I have.
Why do you think I don't wear hats?
I would make a ridiculous Mandalorian. You just have this helmet on that's just like
It looked like Dark Helmet, dude.
exactly.
This is the way. Watch me play with my dolls.
Have
we got a podcast for you.
Bad movies, worst people.
I mean, look, you like getting a couple beers in you, watching a bad movie, and yucking it up with your friends. That's what we're doing. We have microphones.
We have great impersonations. We have bad impersonations.
I think it might be one of the best podcasts I've ever heard.
That's the best podcast I've ever heard, fellas. And I ain't lying through my giant teeth.
There's a sample.
Yes.
You can find us anywhere. Badmoviesworstpeople.com. Come check us out.
If you don't follow us, we will follow you home.
Hey guys, I don't want to sound needy here.
I'm
or
needy.
anything, but we have a Patreon at patreon.com/worstpeople. And I know times are hard right now.
Real hard for me.
Inflation's up.
Oh.
You can't afford your groceries.
Can't eat.
We're not begging.
I'm begging.
We're not pleading.
I'm pleading.
We're not down on our knees.
Oh boy,
I mean-
my knees hurt. They've been on so long.
But we do kind of need the money.
I need the money bad.
We need new equipment.
New equipment. We need to do remote podcasts for all of you.
I wouldn't mind eating.
We need to have video.
I wouldn't mind eating.
We need more drinks.
Food sounds good.
So please check out patreon.com/worstpeople.
Please check us out.
You get a bonus episode every month, and we're going to have more content coming for you.
I'll send you pictures.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Please give me more.
Patreon.com
I'm being held hostage here.
/worst
If I
people.
don't pay my way out of here, they're going to kill me.
So they head in, and Berg is right out of the gate not super happy that Mandalorian's there. I guess because he's the tough guy, and they brought in this other tough guy.
He's been sizing him up since moment one, like shoulder checking him, like, Mando, I thought I'd be taller. Like just any moment he's checking him.
Tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's way to walk away from an interaction to let somebody know you're not actually bothered. Tiny. You don't bother me at all.
Bill Burr's like, I guess he's here because they're the greatest warriors in the galaxy, and that's when Berg is like, then why are they all dead? I'm like, you guys are lucky this dude didn't just space you. He's got a fucking helmet on. He can breathe. He's fine.
You know, you're all really close to. You're talking a lot of shit for somebody so close to a carbonite machine. awful bold over there.
Oh, and Bill Burr infers that maybe our hero Mando is a Gungan. I don't think he takes too kindly to that either.
Is that to know why you take your helmet off? I like a Bill Burr making fun of Gungans. It makes me happy.
I guarantee you that he's done that on his podcast. He's like, "What's this Yusa Busa shit?"
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sure he probably rips into the pneumonians too. I love the Razor Crest having a secret compartment full of guns. New goal for my van.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to be careful. It's cold in space. It's hot in Arizona.
That's true.
You know, it's just going to be like paraphernalia, weed stuff. It's going to be like, here's the pipe, here's the grenade bong.
So somebody finds the magic button, and it's just like, here's the 6-foot bong, here's the 3-foot bong.
A grenade bong? I love
Maybe
that.
it's this one. No, it's the
Just
porn
fucking
hatch.
pull the pin and throw it in the back of the van.
It's a hot box.
What did you say?
Oh, the other hatch is a porn hatch. Just psh.
I've heard of porn hub, but porn hatch. Here we go.
And Berg tries to take off Mando's helmet, and they get in a little scuffle, and this door opens, and they all see Grogu, and he's like, well, fuck. As Bill Burr is eyeballing this thing right away. I don't know if what do you want? He's like, I'm going to take this thing. I don't like pets, but I want to take this one. I like this pet.
I need this.
After just like, I know you got a thing about personal space. I do too. And then he's like, let me go manhandle this little weird thing in your ship, though. Like,
Let me
I'm
handle your
assuming
baby
this is
dog.
your pet or your child. Watch me handle it.
I feel like I think it's Berg who is inferring that maybe Mando is having sex with this thing because he's like, it gets lonely up here, doesn't it? I was like,
oh, it was Bird.
now?
Yeah.
Ew.
Get lonely up there, buddy?
I mean, it is 50, but ew.
And they get to the thing, and Zero is piloting the ship because they've got to do some super crazy maneuver, and he doesn't give them any warning. So he goes spinning in there as they're fighting over the baby.
He gives a 1-second warning, and I have to call it out because this dude that's joined our podcast today, you've played Jackbox, right, Derek? Like where you have to draw. This dude sitting here with us has given a 1-second warning before, where he looked at the team and went, 1. What am I supposed to do with that?
That's what this in my head. I did it the reverse way.
He's like, 1. So that's what Zero does. He's like, drop it out of hyperdrive now.
But I like it because we get this little fucking puppet just bouncing around this cabin.
Yeah.
Wow, he's a tough little fucker.
Oh yeah. Resilient.
So they go in. We do see some of the aliens that are in there. There's the Ardenian, which I did look up, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. I wrote fuzzy little Favreau alien first.
Oh, Favronian would have been great.
Oh yeah. Well, I already did the Favrolorian one of the other episodes. So.
Oh, I meant for them to name it that.
Oh, okay. And there's like a pig dude.
Like Gamorrean?
No, what didn't look like a Gamorrean. He squeals like a pig, but he has a people face. And like a weird nose.
Okay.
But either way, they end up getting busted by
A little mousy.
Should have brought my mouse droid over here.
I just love that Burke's like, come here, mousy. And like, even Bill Burr's like, dude, stop. Like, what are you doing? As soon as we engage, we're fucked. And he just has his gun behind his back, like, come here. Doesn't come here, so he shoots it. Fucks up the whole thing.
Yeah, the security droids come in. There's a shootout. That's when we see Bill Burr's backpack gun. And Mando takes off running, and Bill Burr's like, I knew that fucker was a fucking pussy. He wasn't going to help us.
Because he said, like, he looked back to look at Mando. He's like, aren't you supposed to be something special? Whoop, where'd he go? All right, well.
It's like episode 1 when Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan just like zip out of one frame and zip back in the other.
Never to do it again.
But yeah, he sneaks up behind them and just starts slicing and dicing these fucking things. It's really cool. He comes sliding in underneath one and like punches up. He shoots one of them with his own gun through the side of his head, which is pretty sweet.
This episode is not only shot really, really well, especially these scenes that make it very horror thriller, it is scored to perfection.
Yeah, the score, I meant to mention that. I didn't write it down. The score through this is very like 80s synth, like Stranger Things style or John Carpenter style.
But with that like John Carpenter, I think a little bit more. I know Stranger Things is that way too. Like the John Carpenter more because it's somebody's like chasing you. It's like Mando's this unstoppable force. We just happen to be on his side. You know, unlike Jason, where most people aren't on his side.
There were some cool handheld shots with the camera where it was like behind Berg when he's looking for Mando and stuff it was shot really well in that aspect, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention it, like watching. I even thought, I was like, I bet Derek loves this shit because it's so synthy and just shot really fucking well.
Yeah, it's a big change in the score from the rest of the show. I mean, they've still got the other stuff that's in the other episodes. You know, when Mando first drops into the prison, it does the little whistle and everything, but most of the time they're on the ship, it's this John Carpenter-esque.
It fits the tone of the tone of the episode.
Yeah,
you know, the theme song's always going to be there, but this is a very specific episode to see his kind of darker side because Xion, I think is her name, she mentioned something where it's like someone says, is he really that good? She's like, ask about this job. It's like, I did what had to be done. She's like, no, you liked it. So, I mean, he's done some brutal stuff for this crew, at least.
Yeah. So they get to the control room. Zero warns them there's an organic signature in there. And it's this New Republic operator guy, whatever, who's here with this little egg helmet. Davin.
Egghead. Can I talk about the actor real quick?
Go ahead. I've got it here.
Matt Lantner.
Yeah.
Is the actor's name. He voices Anakin Skywalker in Clone Wars and other such.
Yeah, so they gave him a little like, hey, you don't look like a voice actor. You can be honest.
Absolutely, you're doing fine. He's a better live action voice actor than most.
But I like that it's like, so it's like a Mexican standoff kind of situation where he's got this tracking beacon.
Mando puts his gun away. He's like, easy, dude. Like, talk to me. Talk to me. And then Bill Burr.
At first, Mando and Bill Burr both have their guns on Davin. And he's got the
he wasn't
tracker.
Supposed to be there. Well, I guess Bill Burr knew. Nobody else did.
Yeah. And then Mando puts his gun away and tries to defuse the situation. And he's like, hey, if you let us go, you can walk away with your life. And Bill Burr's like, the fuck he can.
Nope.
So then it's a real Mexican standoff. We jump right. It's like the end of Reservoir Dogs here because Davin's got the tracker thing, which isn't a gun, but we'll pretend it is. And then Mando's pointing at Bill Burr. Bill Burr's pointing at Mando and Davin, and maybe someone else too, because he's got this fucking.
For whatever reason, the backpack gun's on his own head. He's like, I didn't know where else to go, dude. Sorry, I gotta threaten somebody. Then it just goes into Blazing Saddles. Put him down. Put him down. Do what he says.
Do what he says. But yeah, it's like. Bill Burr screams at him, get that blaster out of my face, Mando. And Xion just like, fuck this, tosses her knife at the dude and kills him. She's like, who could possibly care about this guy?
These little glowy knives. I like that little detail.
Each
of them have like a little blue light.
His uniform was so dated too. Is like the 70s, like the 77, very dated, futuristic uniform. Well, Bill Burr makes fun of the shoes. Belt matches. Oh.
You know what? I bet you it's like a throwback to Alderaan, because Alderaan was a big part of the rebellion. You know, like they're just, as a culture, they were very rebellious. So I bet it's like that spirit, like we'll get them all dressed up, all egghead, belts and shoes matching and everything, man.
Well, this is shortly after Jedi. I don't know. It's been a couple years, but
it might have been 5.
Right.
I read about
5?
it.
Okay.
So it's not that far off.
Half
So,
a decade, give or take.
Yeah, like fashion might have changed, but military fashion always stays the same. Eventually, you
True.
get rid of the little hat. That's about
This
it.
is like space camouflage, dude. I don't see anybody here. Just some nerd in a leisure suit. Move on. He could be military. Look at that stupid helmet. It's an egghead. Can't fight a war looking like that.
But he did activate the tracking
That's why the
beacon.
French always lost. They look too good, dude.
You don't need your clothes, your uniforms designed by a fancy upscale designer.
You know what? What I said is not fair
Louis
because
Vuitton.
the French have won 2 wars. The problem is they're just both against themselves.
So you can't lose.
So you can't lose, or you did, and then you didn't. Oh, it's paradoxical.
But yeah, the tracking beacon does get activated, so they take off to try to find this prisoner. I like these.
Yeah, 20 minutes, man.
These big fucking hefty ass droids that are floating around.
I don't have a name for these. This is the first I've ever seen a fucking turret droid.
I saw something in the trivia, but I didn't write it down. I guess they are similar to some kind of droid that was in episode 4. I think when they're doing the Jawas have the lineup there, or maybe it's at the cantina. But those ones like rolled around on the ground. Obviously, they didn't float because it was 1977.
Somebody strapped a Gatling gun to this thing.
Oh, but I like that Berg picks one of these things up and just fucking hucks it at the other one, and it's this huge explosion in this hallway, and the walls are on fire and everything. It's just like, what? Someone died there. So one of those prisoners was looking through the little peephole, like, what the fuck's all that rack? Blow on my face!
Oh no! Fire, one of my 16 weaknesses.
He got Mount Vesuvius in there, like he's just a fucking pile of ash. Like,
I guess these were supposed to be the only droids that were patrolling the ship, but then like somebody did like a previs mock-up of Mando fighting those other ones, and Favreau thought it was cool, so then they decided to shoot that too.
That's cool. I'm always for adding it for badassery.
Yeah. So they get to their target, who is this male Twi'lek named Quinn, although it's just Quin, so it would just be Kin.
It's Space Queen.
Space Quinn. This guy, Ismael Cruz Cordova, he was he's in Rings of Power. He's Arondir or whatever.
Is that the first black elf?
Yeah, the blue-eyed black elf that everybody
Which
shit their
actually, I was
pants about.
rewatching Lord of the Rings recently, and I'm gonna do it again soon because I think in one of the episodes I saw a black elf. I was like, just no one made stink back then.
Yeah.
Now that you
Well,
have
because
him
no
with
one cared.
speaking lines, we can't.
Well, now
yeah,
he's an
anyway.
actual person, so.
Exactly. But yeah, okay. So that's who I know exactly who that actor is.
Yeah. And my wife is obsessed with him, by the way. I don't know if I'm allowed to watch Rings of Power while she's around. She's got to be alone, you know.
No,
But-
you just use that energy. That's when
She'll-
Papa sweeps in.
She'll come in afterwards, but then she'll be all worn out. Anyway, apparently he was also in Sesame Street, which I'm only going to mention because I saw on IMDb his character's name in Sesame Street was Mando.
Oh, okay. Interesting. What year was that?
20. It was like between 2011 and 2014 somewhere.
Weird.
There was a list, it has like the names and it says like a year span. I don't know how much he was on it, but
I had read that and I thought that was a typo. I was like, that's pretty fucking weird. Okay. Like AI filled in Wikipedia. It fucked up. All right.
We knew it
Yep.
would.
But they take him from the cell and they toss Mando in there and lock him in. And Bill Burr's like, yeah, just
You
fucking
deserve
leave him.
this.
It's fine because the New Republic's going to come and eliminate this thing from space. I like how they're like, we're not going to kill prisoners. We're going to be different than the Empire. Oh, distress signal? Kill all the prisoners.
Yeah. Well, get Quinn. Get Space Quinn. That's the only thing that matters.
Yeah, I just mean the New Republic is like, oh, because like their whole thing is the New Republic's going to show up and just obliterate this ship because of the distress signal. And I'm like, what? But what about all the other prisoners? Like,
Look,
what
if
does the
you're on
distress
this,
signal mean? Like, does it mean riot? Does it mean someone's got diarrhea?
this is the most dangerous of the dangerous. They don't kill for diarrhea. Get real. That's something the Empire does.
There's no refreshers in these cells, by the way. So these guys are just shitting in a corner.
They have poop bots that come in and scoops it up and eat it.
Oh, okay. Or one of those little aliens that we made up 100 episodes ago that you like, eats all your poop inside of you and you don't have to poop.
Each one of these guys gets a poop worm. Like, all right, you're good, man. Eat all you want. Got good news and bad news. Bad news is we only got shit to eat. Good news is a bunch of it.
But Mando is in the cell for about 8 minutes before he uses his grappling hook to grab this security droid and take his blaster and his arm.
Dude, this is a brutal scene if you replace the robot with a human.
Yeah.
Because he sprays oil. Like Mando rips his arm off and oil is just spraying on the walls. He fucking shoots him through the head. Like it's we've talked about with Transformers, like it can be look brutal.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is like that is a hard R if you are making a show with human beings and not
using
robots.
his severed hand to do the fingerprint. Like
exactly. He's like Rocket Raccoon. I'm gonna need that guy's arm.
He would grab the severed head, like, thanks for the heads up, and then throw it in the corner of the cell.
So they all get back to the control, or no, Mando runs to the control room and locks down the prison. Everything turns red. It's fucking cool. I love it whenever everything turns red. Like, what did we just watch where that happened?
Punisher.
Oh, it was the Punisher. Yeah.
Yeah, because you mentioned something else that did it.
Yeah, like Kill Bill when everything goes black and white. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and I think the score escalates here too, where it's just very intense instead of just pretty synthy.
Well, and it's
now it's
cool because like, well, first there's a really
it's so intense.
It's in Cynthius.
It's so intense.
There's a funny line from Zero. He's like, he's trying to talk to them over the comms. He continues talking. He's like, it seems the comms are no longer functioning. Therefore, you can no longer hear me. Look, but he's still talking to them.
Just keep on going, Zero.
And this is like a double horror movie thing going on here. There's on the ship with Zero and Grogu, who is going full like Jason Voorhees on this dude. Because like you see him in the doorway, and then Zero turns around and he's gone. And it's like, what the fuck is happening with this little baby?
Zero found the message from Grief Karga, or like he figured out that there's a bounty on this thing. And yeah, he's like, oh, I see him. Let me grab my gun. Whoa, where'd that thing go? It's a fucking gremlin, dude. And somebody fed him after midnight.
You just hear. And then on the prison ship, Mando is like hunting all these dudes down. First, it's Berg. He like noose hooks him from up inside the vents or the ventilation up there.
It's so cool, and you're like, oh, he's got him. He don't got him, dude.
Dude, these things are like invincible, Deveronians, because well, first he wastes more whistling birds. These don't even hit anything. He didn't have time to target. I know
exactly.
They're so rare, and he's just shooting them off.
It looked cool. That's the end.
But like he's trying to fight this dude, nothing's happening. So he just flamethrowers him in the face. Like that'll do it. Nope.
You know, this race will literally fucking inhale sulfur. Like they do sulfur like it's cocaine. That's how I'll sum that up. They do a fucking bump of sulfur and they're like, yeah, I can drink all night.
Hanging out with fucking Forrest Whitaker over there, huffing vapors and shit.
Sulfur, good vintage. Where did you get this? From my personal cellar?
It's pure uncut shit.
That is the good shit.
Sorry, I'm distracted by
Say
Forrest
hello
Whitaker.
to my little friend.
But I like how he kills him because like he drops the door down on him and you're like, okay, cool, that's it. Nope, just starts fucking bodybuilding, lifting this door up, and then the sideways one's shut on him, and it's just like, oof.
Whoop.
Well,
All right, got him.
But he's not splattered. I was like, oh yeah, that guy splattered when I was watching it this time.
Each one of these looks like a kill, though. You know, because then him and Xian have a fucking little duel where she's throwing her little canoe knives, and he's got some spots that aren't armored, and that's how she ends up getting them. Like, come on, be better. Knives are your thing.
Yeah. But he just kind of grabs her and holds a knife to her, and then it cuts to Bill Burr.
Well, because it was a maneuver where it was at her throat.
Yeah.
Like she was just beat.
And Bill Burr's is the most horror movie of them all. because he's walking down this hallway. There's like this red strobe light going on, and then every time they flash behind him, it's like there's Mando, and the next flash he's a little closer. Next flash, not there. Next flash, a little closer.
Ooh. Huh.
And he ends up stopping Quinn from getting on the ship. And Quinn's like, "So you killed everybody?" And he's like, "Well, they got what they deserved."
Which is what they said to Mando when they locked him in the cell.
Yeah, exactly.
They said, "You deserve this." And so now he's like, they got what they deserved.
Well, and Quinn was already ready to dip out on his sister too before this, you know.
You're 100% right. He was going to dip out on everybody. His sister, most importantly.
Bill Burr's like, nice
Yeah,
family.
Mando said to him,
Yep.
Bill Burr said to him, "What about your sister?" And he's like, "What about her?"
Cold.
Fuck her.
Yeah. Ice cold.
But so he tries to bribe Mando. He's like, "I'll give you even more money than Rand was offering you. You know, you have to finish a job, don't you? Isn't it part
You
of
have
your
a code?
code of honor?" And blah, blah, blah. And meanwhile, Zero does find the baby. He takes aim at him. This is really funny because he reaches up and starts doing
Do
some
the hand thing.
Jedi shit. Yeah. And then Zero's head explodes, and the baby just looks at his hand like, "The fuck?"
Did I do that?
But no, it was Mando. He shot him. It's so cute and stupid, and I laughed at it.
It's great. This is easily my third, maybe fourth, maybe fifth time watching this.
I think this
still
is my
love it.
third time.
Only my second. And the first time
Damn.
I was trying to get my daughter, who was 5 at the time, into it. So I didn't really there are episodes where I don't remember half of what was going on because I'm like, she wants to eat and I'm trying to show her this shit. So this is,
She's trying to show you her fucking best cartwheel.
her best
Let's
cartwheel.
watch Mandalorian. Watch this. Watch my best cartwheel.
Yeah, because I watched it obviously like when it aired, and then 2020 happened.
I watched them when they came out on my own, and then I was kind of in this. I had 2 girls in my life that both wanted to watch it with me, so I would watch it 3 times, with each episode 3 times in the first week it came out.
And you watched a little bit with me and Charlie as well.
Yeah.
You say watched a little bit. He was watching that. You were paying attention to your
Yes.
child. He forgot there was a child there because he was watching Star Wars.
Yep.
True. The only child I care about is fucking Grogu.
The child, damn it.
The child.
The baby.
So he takes Quinn back to Rand. And Rand's like, "Where's everybody else?" He's like, "I did the job, no questions, right?" So he
That's
gets
the rule.
paid, bounces the fuck out of there, and they go to kill him. They're gonna launch this remote droid thing, which I feel like we saw in the
was
prequels.
it a droid? I don't think it was a droid.
I thought it was like an unmanned ship.
I thought I saw a man.
Oh, I thought it was an unmanned ship. Like there's
Okay.
some that we saw in the prequels that were like little.
I'd be happy to be wrong. Did not remind me of any of the CIS droid ships, the Vulture droid.
Okay, I don't know for sure. It looked
Yeah.
unmanned at the time, but I don't know. Doesn't matter because
Yeah, we're not gonna be. It's not gonna be around long enough for us to care.
because it turns out Quinn has the tracker on him. I like he looks at it. He's like, it's beeping super fast. He's like, the fuck is this thing? It's one of 2 things, Quinn. It's a tracker or a bomb, and fast beeping is bad on both of those.
Uh huh. My instinct would be bomb. I'll just throw it out into fucking space and hope it keeps going.
Yeah. But then Dave Filoni, Rick Famuyiwa, and Deborah Chow show up.
Look at that. All right, get into attack formation because they're launching a starship. And let's go get them, boys. Win one for the Gipper. That's not what your country can do for you. It's the least intimidating pilot ever, dude. He's the worst Disney fucking Jungle Cruise tour ever. Oh my God, look at the hippopotamus. Ah.
Look, it's not his fault. He has undiagnosed diabetes and he gets tired randomly. He just doesn't know.
Is that something that happens?
Yeah, too much. Your blood sugar gets too high. You get tired. You don't know why.
I'm always tired. It's my secret.
It's my secret, Cap. But we find out after they blow this away.
They
they-
blow this. Oh yeah. Well, you see,
They take the whole
they-
station, or do they?
It looks like they're bombing the station because we see the starfighter or whatever it is blow up, right?
Yeah.
Like Deborah Chow, I think she's like, I'm going in, and she fucking nukes this. But then we never see it actually blow up, but we see the X-wings kind of circling it up.
I think they shoot it up a
and
bit, but yeah, it doesn't look like they destroyed or anything.
It's gonna be done.
I was kind of hoping it was going to be like in the Army now with Pauly Shore, where they have to laser paint it to do the to get the
Suck on this at one time.
to get the bombing.
Oh, that'd be great. Put Pauly Shore in Star Wars, please. Probably as a droid. You gotta use the Force.
Okay, so here's I knew I saw something on the IMDb trivia, so hey, take it for what you will, about the ship, but it says he summons a modified Porax 38 starfighter used by the Confederacy during the Clone Wars, first seen on the planet Utapau in episode 3, but it doesn't say that it's unmanned. So
But I would assume though, if it's CIS, it's they're not only droids, but it's mostly.
they also served as Magna Guard fighters in the Clone Wars.
Oh, so it's a droid flown ship.
Okay, so it's not
Magna Guards are what Grievous had with him that were dueling Obi-Wan and Anakin.
okay. So it's not unmanned, but it has a droid in it.
It's unmanned, but it's not.
It's unliving manned.
It's not AI sentient. I don't know how to put this.
And we find out that he left Mayfeld, Xi'an, and Berg in the prison cell together in this empty prison ship where the only human is dead. So they'll be there until this ship gets wherever it's going, minimum.
I mean, there's other prisoners.
Well, yeah, but ain't nobody. I mean, as far as people who would be like, hey, why are there 3 people in this cell? And there's supposed to be 1 per cell. Also, like, do these droids bring around food, or does it like come out of the wall and it's like, here's your 1 portion for the day? So they got to like split that up 3 ways. Okay, Berg eats it, and then the other 2 eat his
Yeah,
shit.
pretty much.
You're on refeed, motherfucker.
It's like a Star Wars centipede.
Oh,
So that is it
Dianoga.
for what was that?
a Dianoga.
Diarrhea?
Dianoga. That's a Star Wars
Yeah.
centipede.
That's the trash compactor man monster.
Bingo.
So that's it for chapter 6, The Prisoner, which is a really fucking cool episode.
Phenomenal. Like I said, very independent, very self-contained. You could watch this episode and know very little about the show and still just really enjoy it.
I mean, the majority of the actual story takes place on Navarro, right? So it's like 1, 2, 3, and then 7,
Yeah.
8. So everything else is kind of filler. I mean, we introduced Cara Dune, but
It's supposed to kind of just show you, though, there's nowhere to run. Like, he's just drifting
Yeah.
aimlessly. He has no plan. You have no purpose. You're just trying to just paycheck to paycheck, gas tank to gas tank kind of thing.
Just
That's
a single
not sustainable.
father, you know?
Just single dad trying out there, just trying to get it. Dude, if he comes out with white Mandalorian boots, like New Balance fucking Mando boots, and a riding lawnmower, I'll be so excited. Who touched the thermostat in my fucking Razor Crest? I can go to bed hot, or I can go to bed cold.
And I'm not going to bed hot.
And I'm not going to bed hot.
Thank you for joining us, Ryan. Do you have anything you want to tell the folks at home about?
Yeah, I have a song on Spotify. Check out. It's Gripes is the band, all capitalized, exclamation point at the end. And the song would be Old Head. Check it out. And then we're recording right now. We're about done, actually. So I'm just mixing another 21 songs. So I'll be releasing that soon. Look out for that in a couple months.
Fuck yeah.
And Gripes rules, guys. So
Thanks.
go
Yeah,
look it up.
Not wrong. I actually just recently, I recently re-listened. I even told Ryan, I was picking out songs. I was like, this one in particular, this one in particular. You always listen when it's your friend's stuff, but you don't re-listen if you don't like it. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
you get any one of my friends that sends me something, I'll always listen. I'll always check out your fucking artistic vision. But man, to really be captivated by it, not always the case.
Thanks.
Yeah. I mean, we somewhat recently took a road trip up to Phoenix and back. And on the way back, I was making, my wife enjoys it. She's heard it. I was making her sister listen to it because she was in the car with us. And I was like, we're just going to listen to this. And she's like, she wanted to listen to something particular. She was tipsy.
Not
she's like,
hardcore
"Want to listen to
punk.
something in particular?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "As soon as we're done with this," she's like, "Well, how many songs are there?" I was like, 21.
It'll be done in about 12 minutes.
Yeah, but that's like yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I didn't mention they're all like 2 minutes or whatever, but like still.
I want to listen to Taylor Swift and a lot of it.
No, she's wanted to listen to Tool or something, which is also good for me. But I was like, it'll make you listen to this. If you guys want to get these episodes early and ad free, you can get them on our Patreon at patreon.com/worstpeople. That's the Patreon for our whole little network that we're doing here. So you get extra content for our other show, Bad Movies, Worst People, but you get these episodes as soon as they're done being edited. No, none of this scheduling for when they come out. As soon as they're done, they'll be up there. By the time this one comes out, they'll probably be on season 2.
Yeah, I use
or close
I
to
use
it.
it, so it's awesome. I should have used it for Mando because I would have got caught up with you guys. I didn't even think about that, but I listen and I use it, and I know you guys. So someone else who doesn't know you guys, come on, pay up, mud scuffers.
If you want to get some cool Han Took Shots First merch, we have some stuff on our merch store at shop.badmoviesworstpeople.com. There is a shirt. There's just the regular Han Took Shots First logo on there, and then there's also one that says Andorable, and it has Andor on it from season 2 when he's all slicked up and undercover.
He's adorable.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of other cool stuff on there, and I'm adding more all the time. So tune in next week, guys. We'll be talking about Chapter 7, The Reckoning, which is the debut of Giancarlo Esposito.
Ooh.
Yeah. So until then, I've been Derek.
I'm Jack.
I'm Ryan.
I wasn't a fucking stormtrooper, wise ass.